Imagine this. You're sitting with your friends, excited to talk about the latest show you just started, and before you even get a chance to enjoy it, bam, someone drops a coy little comment that ruins the whole experience. For years, I had two so-called friends who lived for spoiling every movie, game, and series I loved. But when one of them begged me not to spoil his favorite show, something inside me snapped, and I delivered the sweetest revenge I never knew I had in me. If you've ever had a friend or a coworker ruin a show, a game, or even a big moment in your life, hit that like button right now. Subscribe for more stories of poetic justice, because today's story, oh, this one is delicious. I've been part of the same friend group since high school. We're a mixed bunch, different personalities, different interests, but bonded by one thing, being geeks in our own way. Now me, I'm the kind of geek who actually likes to step outside, touch some grass, maybe go hiking when I'm not gaming. But then there were them, two guys who embodied the stereotype of superfans, the type who camp out for movie premieres, buy every piece of overpriced merch, and live on fan forums. At first, it was harmless. We all had our quirks. But with those two, it turned into something darker. Every time a new game, show, or movie dropped, I'd bring it up excitedly. I'd say something like, "Oh, I'm thinking of starting that new series this weekend." And without fail, these guys would ruin it. They wouldn't come out and say, "The hero dies in episode 3. No, they were sneakier. They'd smirk, lower their voices, and drop a coy little comment. Like, "Oh, you like that character? He's interesting." Or, "Yeah, watch out for that one scene. Haha, you'll see." And my brain would instantly put together, you don't need to draw me a map. If you hint that my favorite character is interesting, guess what? He's dead. Or he betrays someone. Or something equally predictable. And when I call them out, they'd always backpedal. "What? That's not a spoiler. You don't know what I meant." Oh, but I knew. I always knew. And each time, I felt that sting of excitement being stolen from me. This wasn't a one-time thing. This went on for years. Imagine looking forward to a new season of a show, only to have it spoiled before you even press play. Imagine being excited about a game, and someone drops the ending twist in casual conversation. Each time it happened, I felt smaller, like I was the butt of the joke, like they thought my enjoyment didn't matter as much as their little performance for the group. It sounds silly, but if you've ever had something spoiled, you know the feeling. It's betrayal, it's disrespect, and over time, it built inside me like pressure in a boiler, waiting for one moment to blow. Then came the day everything changed. One of the spoiler kings excitedly announced he'd just subscribed to a new streaming service, so he could watch this popular series. He bragged about binging the first season, then said he hadn't started season 2 yet, and he looked at the group, almost pleading, "So no spoilers, okay?" That line was a spark. I'd already seen the show. Another friend casually chimed in, "Oh yeah, season 2 is great." And I added something harmless, something not even remotely spoilery. I just said, I loved how the setting, the fictional country, looked in season 2. Immediately, he snapped. His face went red, his voice raised. "HEY, no spoilers." He even gave me this stern, almost parental look, like I had just crossed a line. And that's when it happened. Something inside me woke up, a sleeper agent. Years of irritation, humiliation, and anger came flooding back in a single instant. Every time they ruined a movie. Every time they robbed me of that first-time magic. And now, this hypocrite had the audacity to scold me for doing nothing. I could feel my heartbeat pounding in my ears. My fists clenched. And then, I smiled. I leaned back casually, pretending to be confused. Then I dropped the line. "What? That's not spoiling." I didn't even mention which one of those two characters dies. Oh, oops. The room froze. His jaw dropped. His eyes widened like I just kicked his puppy. For the first time ever, he was the one reeling from a spoiler. Except this wasn't even a real spoiler. It was just a suggestion of one. A mirror of exactly what he'd done to me for years. Everyone else groaned, half annoyed, half amused. But I felt something wash over me. Sweet, sweet relief. He was furious. huffing, puffing, muttering about how uncool I was. But nobody rushed to defend him, because deep down they all knew he had it coming. The irony was too perfect. The self-proclaimed spoiler king couldn't handle a taste of his own medicine. And me? I didn't feel guilty. Not one bit. After years of swallowing my anger, I finally got to spit it back out in one perfectly timed line. It wasn't elaborate. It wasn't destructive. But it was just enough. Just enough to expose his hypocrisy and shut him down. That moment, the look on his face, was everything. All the stolen experiences, all the petty digs, all the frustration. They melted away in an instant. And the best part? He couldn't even argue. Because how could he? He'd been doing this exact thing to me for years. It was poetic justice. A spoiler for the spoiler. A mirror held up to his own behavior. And for the first time in years, I felt like I had won. You know, people think spoilers are harmless. But when you constantly rob others of joy just to feel clever, it's not funny, it's cruel. And sometimes all it takes is one perfectly timed comeback to balance the scales. If this story gave you chills, or maybe made you laugh, smash that like button. And tell me in the comments, have you ever gotten revenge on a spoiler? I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to subscribe for more tales of karma and sweet, sweet payback. Until next time, protect your shows, protect your joy, and beware the spoiler kings.